Now, there's a thing about credit card of choice, which was alluded to earlier. You have about 8 credit cards per consumer, counting the non-bank cards. So they get those calls for collection. They're only going to pay what they can afford to pay, the creditor of choice. Now, do you think they're going to pay a creditor that talks to them with empathy, that they feel some kind of caring or understanding toward? Do you think they're going to pay somebody who they open up with and then they get to tell their story to? Are they more likely to pay that credit grantor or credit grantor that, asks for the money, that says a few salutary greetings and gets down to business and wants to collect? I think they're going to pay the person that they feel cared for and that they open up with. So I think in a way, I want to pose a paradigm of competition of credit grantors with each other for being nice guys and for really reaching out and caring rather than for just trying to get your bucks. I think that's not going to work as well. I'm also talking about education. I'm talking about education at a junior high level. My daughter's life skill classes, she talks about sexually transmitted diseases now, but there is nothing on consumer credit. They could have a cartoon character, they could have a 1-hour segment the banks could sponsor, they could have anything that would teach them cause and effect with borrowed money, with monopoly money, anything simple like that. Some of it's starting to be done, but it's very, very infrequent. Yes?
If we're overly nice to these people, we're going to get kicked from the rear end, and we find that he who pushes hardest and quickest gets paid for our client. And if, as I said, if we just let it go, so that's the challenge I take here from you.
My response goes something like Teddy Roosevelt saying, "Speak softly and carry a big stick." It's also known as logical consequences, boundary setting, or limits. So all I'm saying is stage 1 is to develop rapport and to develop as much understanding and feel and trust and information. Again, the theme of today is to get information. Now, then, when you show your understanding, you still have a score to settle. There are still consequences that this person needs to be educated about. I'm just saying that they're going to be more receptive potentially to hearing the bad news and to taking you in, and your message is going to be more successful after you've taken them in first. Stephen Covey says, seek first to understand before you make yourself understood. If that consumer knows that you hold some power over him, but you go in flaunting the power or making him feel demeaned because of the power, he's psychologically going to be more likely to resist. If he knows you have the power and you know you have the power and you go in magnanimously and then use the power if you still need to, I think you'll get a better result.